Yo, who's on right now? Hello. What's up, people? How are we all going today? Hmm? Probably should have changed my blade. Yo, Mickey Mouse, what's up? You're back. Damn, it's a little lower on this side. But that's because I've got more facial hair on this side than I do this side. Yes, sir. I don't even... No, actually, I'm assuming you're a guy. Or else you'd go Minnie Mouse. Taking a shave, yeah. I thought I'd just tidy it up. It's starting to get a little bit itchy. I've been clean shaving myself over the last 2 months. But I decided to start growing out a beard a little bit, just a little bit. I usually have a beard, but to make this cream a little bit more effective, I thought I'd start shaving so I could get closer to my skin. You really take real good care of yourself? Yeah, I do. So much so that I'm going to have a wank a little bit later on because no one else is going to do it for me. So I've got to take care of myself in that area too. Oh crap, that's right, you're only 17, eh? But then again, 17-year-olds probably bust more nuts than I do. I suggest, before I get onto a really good skincare and stuff, as quickly as possible. You don't really need to, but trust me, it'll save you a lot in the future. A lot. I mean, I was somewhat decent with my skincare and stuff when I was younger anyway. But if my game was the same game that I'm playing right now, damn bro, I'd be looking like a newborn. It's also really good because it's a reflection of commitment. People that are lazy are not very committed, so they wouldn't do these types of things to themselves. And it's also a good signal that women subconsciously take note of. They might be a little bit more conscious of it now, but they certainly weren't back in the day. It was something that was subconscious, so it'll help your game a lot. I'm pretty decent as well, but like, I look at you and you inspire me, man, not gonna lie. Well, I mean, that's not really the only thing that I do that I would like to inspire other people, or other men, I would say, is dancing. So when I dance in a social setting, I dance with the mentality of hopefully dudes watch me dance, ones that don't necessarily think that they would be interested in dance, and they look at it and they're like, damn, bro, I didn't know dudes didn't look gay when they dance, so I want to learn how to dance because of that guy. And I've had actually quite a lot of dudes come up to me and say to me that I've inspired them to dance. They never considered it prior, but salam, hello. But because they've watched me dancing, they're just like, dude, I want to get into it now. You like dancing as well? Yeah, nice. I dance as a Latin dancer. You left the chat. Why did you leave the chat? So I dance predominantly salsa. I haven't posted anything on here about it. Maybe I'll post an old short because I don't take videos of myself too often. I really should, but I don't. Debbie, hello. Another thing that is also really great to use is Q-tips. People are always like, no, you shouldn't be using Q-tips because your earwax, you push the earwax all the way through your eardrum and it clogs it and it blocks it and you won't be able to hear very often. But if you're doing it all the time, multiple times per day, there's literally no earwax in your ears. Oh, I made a TikTok about it, that's why. I made a TikTok about it. I had one of those in-ear camera devices that I ended up buying. and I went to go and put it into my air hole to see how much earwax I had on the inside, and there was literally nothing, no earwax at all. How old am I? 35. I'm 36 this year. Okay, what was I going to do now? I feel like there was, oh yeah, my eyebrows. Well, they seem alright. No, they seem okay, never mind. Keep them the way they are. Yo, I've been on that strict carnivore diet, Buzz. I ain't eating none of that food unless it's strict meat. But then again, we'll see. I don't like eating food around people unless I get the opportunity to brush my teeth, because you know what I'm like. I need to brush my teeth every single time I finish my meal, because if I'm talking to people, I want to smell good. I don't want to smell like a decaying corpse. So anyway, guys, that's me. Flowery. I pre-made my meal earlier on today. So this morning I jumped onto a live stream. Surprisingly, there was quite a few people that had come through. I was taken back. I did not expect that many people to be in, but there was. Funny enough. So what I'm doing right now is I am going to just heat up those lamb patties. I'm sick and tired of eating cold meat all the time. So I'll heat them up and then I'll eat them with the rest of my eggs and also the cheese that I ended up cutting. Now, when cooking, especially when it comes to spicy foods or like really high aromatic foods, spicy foods or meats, always wear a shower cap. Not a hair bonnet, but a shower cap. And the reason being is because it'll stop your hair from stinking like meat and spices. I mean, ideally, you also want to wear no clothes, or at least minimal clothing, because then the smell gets stuck into your clothing too. So usually when I'm cooking, if I'm going anywhere, no, actually I don't. Usually if I'm cooking and I go somewhere, then I will wear some sort of clothing, like just shorts, no t-shirt or whatever. I'll cook, I'll eat, and then I'll get into the shower so I don't smell like meat or I don't smell like spices. Salam. No. Shalom. 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 That's Farsi. I don't know if there's any Farsi speakers in here. Shalom. Chetori. Shalom Chetori. That's what it is. I don't know what's going on with my chat. I don't know if my chat is working. I feel like my chat gets restricted sometimes. Your guys' comments are not coming through right now. If you are sending comments through, the last comment that I can see right now was from Mickey Mouse saying that how old, or asking me how old I am. So guys, I apologize if I'm not seeing your message and replying back to your message, but that's the reason why. Oh, There we go. Jamal. Hello.
What's up, boy? What's up?
Embarrassed. Damn, bro. What happened? Were you commenting the whole time? I don't know why people's comments weren't coming through. Did you hear me spouting on that entire time or no? Wait, so you sit... Oh my God. So you were sitting there the entire time, but you couldn't comment through? Why? Jamal. Hey Jamal, are you black? I think the chat was glitching or something. I don't think YouTube chat is like up to standard. I don't know what's up with it. So you were commenting, but the comments weren't coming through? So they were showing up on your screen, but they weren't showing up on mine. Is that what you mean? Bro, why does it look choppy? No, I think he lagged. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's YouTube that's doing it. Don't ask me why. Nah, it just got weird. It was your Wi-Fi. Lol. Bro, just chill there. You subscribe? My man. Or girl, but... No, actually, I do know a girl by the name Jamal. So it could be she's a Lebanese chick. So shop my man or my girl, whatever you are, I appreciate it. Yeah, this guy's cool. Thanks, bro. Share me around with your friends. You're a male? Yo. Hey, you even did the black thumb. Or brown thumb. So I'm just assuming that you're like either black or some sort of color. Oh yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, same? Wait, what do you mean same? Just get all your friends, message them and be like, yo, jump on this guy's live stream. He's a bit retarded, but let's troll him, because it's funny to troll him. Yeah, but I like to troll too. You're a male? Yeah, well, I said that I'm assuming you're a male because your name is Mickey Mouse. If you were a female, that's the dialogue that I had said earlier on in the bathroom when I was going to say, are you a female or a male? But I was like, wait, if you're a female, then why would you name yourself Mickey Mouse? No, it's not Minnie Mouse. I don't know if you heard me say that, but I suppose in a way I was kind of talking to myself. That's why I just assumed that you were a guy. And also the types of questions that you've been asking me. I don't think chicks would ask me those types of questions. That's why I assumed you had a penis.
What's up?
R9VX, what does that mean? What is the universal what's up today? Don't get freaky. Hey, you ain't seen freaky yet. Just wait until I pull out some butt plugs. But those butt plugs are not for you. Those butt plugs are for me. I've got that goat tongue going on right now. So, I'm a degenerate. And even though I'm probably double your guys' age, this is what your future looks like. Take a look. It's a terrible one. Let's warm up those eggs, get those eggs in there. So there's probably about I'd say about 12 to 13 eggs there. What are we cooking? I'm just heating up some food that I ended up cooking earlier on today. I prepped it for work, but I didn't end up eating it all just because, I don't know, my body just didn't want to eat it. So here I am. How do you do? Just reheating it up. And then I'll finish it off. And then I'll finish you off. I tried your meal and man, it's great, not gonna lie. What's up with you saying not gonna lie quite a bit today? Hey, you must be on that truthful buzz when you say not gonna lie. It's pretty good. I mean, the only thing is that it's very repetitive. So people tend to go off it because they don't like eating the same thing all the time. The difference between me and most people is that I grew up dirt poor. We had no food. So me eating the same thing is my choice, for one. And two, it's a hell of a lot better than eating absolutely nothing, which is what I was eating when I was a child. So I was eating a whole bunch of nothing. Grana Padano cheese. Choices for the privileged, I suppose. Having said that, poverty can also flip you the other way. So people that come out of poverty, that have some sort of money to spend, they're kind of like, you know what? I grew up poor. I'm going to eat whatever the hell I want to. And so they do. They eat whatever they want to. They have no chill. But that's the reason why everyone's so fat, man. People don't close their stupid fat mouths. It's like, hey, don't complain about... Like, it's okay if people are fat and they don't complain about being fat. That's perfectly fine. But if you're fat and you're complaining about being fat, bro, either close your mouth or hang yourself. Anyway, this is the food right here. Boom. The patties actually look pretty juicy. I think the reason why they weren't that great today was because it was slightly on the colder side and the fat had just solidified a bit, so the texture was a little bit out there. Hello, I'm new. Hello, chicken. You're a new chicken. I am consuming your brethren right now. I don't apologize. If you were in my presence, I would also consume you. Bro's better than Gordon Ramsay. Damn, you dropped from 8 to 6 views. I only started live streaming like 6 days ago. And I only had like 1 or 2 consistently. So, and that was for 1 or 2 for like 1 hour to 1.5 hours that I'd be live streaming. So for the entire time, I'd only have maybe 1 or 2 people that would be sitting in the live streams. This is actually pretty good for me. right now. So I'm not fussed about it. I am just happy that people are, I guess, entertained enough to want to sit in and participate with the live stream, because not a lot of people, one, sit in other people's live streams for very long, and two, participate within the live streams. So I just appreciate that I guess people are keeping me company, or at least find it entertaining enough to actually want to sit there and engage. I'm raw, so I'm not tasty. Yo, we love it raw. So you are tasty. Yo, what a tongue do? That tongue does damage, bro. My penis doesn't do damage, it's too small, but my tongue, I got a big one. That's that pukana tongue. If you don't know what a pukana is, that's what we Maoris do. Go and have a look at it. Pukana. Let's go, boys. What's the goal of being carnivore? The goal is being sexy, bro. Sexy so we can get some little sluts. Chill, bro, my cousin is right next to me, and he's 3. Ooh, he's 3? Damn, bro, that's a juicy age. You came to the wrong stream, because I was the pedophile. I don't know if the chat is glitching out anymore. Because it got grounded when you said that. I wish it got grounded and sent to his bedroom so I could meet him there. Yo, where the boys at? Where the boys at? I swear, my chats just get disabled. A secret brother at stake? Oh, right. Took me a few seconds to understand what you were talking about. But Steak is your brother? I didn't realize you guys came from the same family tree. What's good, my boy? Yo, what's up, boy? We're just eating, trying to get that muscle, trying to lose that fat, trying to get some hoes. Some hoes. That sounds weird coming out of my mouth. Sluts is better. Trying to get some sluts. What am I eating? 13 eggs. Some lamb patties. And 30 grams of grana padano cheese. Your cousin is crying in the room? Yeah. I'll give her something to cry about, don't worry. Now, what happened to the other boys? Did they get kicked? That looked like a diarrhea. Damn, man. You better get that diarrhea in my mouth. No waste wasted. Reza. Yo, Reza. What's happening? What does the M stand for? You so chill though? So chill with it. Your cousin smashed your computer? That's not the only thing your cousin gonna be smashing. If you didn't quite understand, I was meaning my anus. Your cousin gonna be smashing my anus. After eating, I shall shower. Wait, no. After eating, I gotta jack off first. Then I'll shower, jump into bed, and watch anime. Try and get an early night. I'm not one that usually sleeps very early. I get around 4 to 5 hours sleep on average a day. Well, it's probably average 4 hours a day. But last night I slept 7. That was so much for me. I'll try and get another 6 or 7 tonight. We'll see how. Say my name. What the hell am I going to say your name, bro? I don't know how to read Japanese. Bro, he's 3. I know. Bro, be like, age is just a number. Then I found out that you should be wearing your bonnet inside out because the silk inside is shinier side. Which actually benefits your hair more. Just a fun fact. Yeah, that makes sense. That definitely does make sense for sure. I mean, mine is lined with silk on the inside and outside, so I'm pretty sure. Bruh. Bruh, I don't know what that says. Yeah, I don't even know what language that is. Was just a fun fact I found out today. Have a good night. I mean, yeah, it does make sense because the shinier side is the silkier side, so that just means that it's not going to pull your hair more. But I think the inside it's not shiny, but I still feel it's silky. I'll have to have a look. Italy, it's Italian. Okay, cool. Well, so we just think, wait. Oh, you mean the language? Bro, what are you doing eating breakfast, midnight blood? No, it's 5:52 p.m. where I live. Where do you live, Japanese? Where do you live, Jap? Yo, Mickey Mouse, where did you go? You live with roaches? My man, same. Same as me. Well, no. I'm the roach. Why do I want to know? I want to know because of what you said. Eating breakfast at midnight? What? I mean, like the meal that I'm having. I have no idea what that is. At least you're asking me, because neither do I. Your brother ran away from home? That's cool. How old was your brother? Go find him? No, I don't find him. I don't know if you guys have watched the show called The In-Betweeners. But it's a UK made show. And I feel like chicken is the same as, oh my god, what the hell is his name? Drawing a blank. I was watching Pornhub. Who? I'm under your bed. Check right now. Man, I hope so. And I hope you wriggle out a little snaky. Snaky. Slippery little snake. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. Just imagine going to those freak-off parties though. You'll be getting that freaky sauce all over your back. Damn. You'd be taking back shots. Oh, what a life. Taking all the back shots. Do I got a low taper fade? Nah, bro. I got a bit of a mess going on right now. So in my shower, I've got a style in my hair. I got that lion's mane going on, you know? Got that lion's mane. Low taper fade. Nah, bro, I got those hair genetics. So you gotta rep those hair genetics, you know? And Pennywise long lost brother, yo. Yeah. I'm the version, I feel like you guys might be a bit too young, but I'm the version of Scary Movie where it's lying under the bed, or at least the alternative version of it's lying under the bed. And Raymond gets dragged under the bed by his cock. That was me. But then Raymond flipped it around and had his way with me. But I wasn't upset about it. You know, I wasn't upset. Actually, it was pretty enjoyable. So the women, when they see this type of hair, right, they're like, damn. your brother's steak. I think in the mind, if I have a child with that man, at least our children's gonna have grey hair. Damn straight, mommy. I go to a lot of daily, a couple times a day. Talk about anything and everything. Jay. That's your name, Chicken Jay. So the show In Between is a character on there named Jay. That's who you are. I'm eating lamb. A lamb patty. Eat the same thing every day, twice a day. You're a monster. Leon. Chicken lava. What? What does that mean? Yo, James, you're back. What's up, boy? You had to go and do something yesterday, didn't you? Pink room really fast. Steve would have a chicken. I haven't seen Minecraft. Not really my thing. Yo, Mickey Mouse, where did you go? Say it? Nah. I ain't that guy. What am I eating? Bro, same thing. This morning I cooked 500 grams of lamb, made them into patties, 20 eggs and 40 grams of cheese. I stuck some electrolytes with it as well. I've had 25 grams of creatine, 2 tablets of niacinamide so far, also some organ tablets, so that's beef liver tablets, some bone marrow tablets, and beef spleen tablets. Anything else? No, I think that's it. Wait. Other night as a child, flint and steel. I'm Steve. Steve? Wait, is that on Minecraft as well? Sounds like a feast? Yeah, it's alright. Chicken V, you create music? Bro, don't engage with that person. That person's on crack. I don't know if you were on my live stream the night that Ananya was on, but this person's the same. Nah, Ananya was pretty funny. I'm eating too much. Why? My king. My king. Hello. Is your dog here? No, I haven't seen him today. He does have children and a partner, so I'm surprised that he jumps on more than he does. And also, he lives over in Texas. I don't know if it's the right time for him to be on right now. The original song is... what? The Minecraft movie remix by Snoop Dogg, I think. Right. You said my name the first time. How's your day? Yeah, it's alright. It's okay. You? Do I know Tagalog? No. I don't speak in a Filipino. Tagalog. It good? That's good. Why is it good? That song, Offen is pronounced fiend. What are you guys talking about? Do you love Philippines? I've never been to the Philippines before, so probably not. I don't think so. I don't like hot temperatures. I don't like humidity. And it also has massive monsoon seasons there, so I'd probably hate it there. Also, there's too many people in a small amount of space. So definitely not. I definitely do not like the Philippines, even though I've never been there before. But I know I wouldn't. I don't like being around people. I don't like being in hot temperatures. I don't like being wet. So no, probably not. Because I'm watching your videos. You're good because you're watching my videos, but I've only got like 2 videos on there. Bro, I love my homeland, Italy. Whereabouts in Italy are you from? Bro's talking about Australia without Australia. Australia's not that great. It's okay, but since the increase of inflation, it's getting harder and harder to live here. Usually people would come over here to try and make money. It was easier to make money, especially in comparison to New Zealand, but it's almost the same. The only difference is there's a lot more things to do here. Blah, 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 monkey. Cool. You didn't even go there. Why you already hate it? Because I told you, I thought it was a fairly reasonable argument as to why I wouldn't like it there. Also, I wouldn't eat the food mainly because I eat a specific type of food. So I wouldn't be eating the food there either. There wouldn't be very many places that I would like to visit and probably enjoy. It's not just the Philippines. I mean, I'd go if there were working opportunities, or like, if there were reasons for me to go there, but I wouldn't purely go there just to visit. It's not my thing. Slow down on my choke? Nah, bro. Bro, I take all the dicks in my throat. Oh, just gobble this down, easy. Like me. It's all good. Gobble, gobble, baby. Gobble, gobble. Even an uncut watermelon? Yeah, bro, girth it down. Pineapple. That won't be going down. That won't be going down to my throat. That'll be going up somewhere else, if you know what I mean. If you don't, my anus. I mean my anus. Do I love alone? Yeah. That's why you're not famous. Everyone loves Philippines. No. I'm not famous because no one want to talk to me. No one want to listen to me. I've only been doing this for 5 days though. Maybe I might. Once upon a time I used to be pretty popular in the Philippines actually, before I got cancelled. What's your opinion on pineapple on pizza? But I love pineapple on pizza. If I get a pizza, it'll be like a barbecue meat lovers or a bacon cheeseburger or something. Bacon cheeseburger pizza. And then I'll get a chicken supreme and then I'll get a Hawaiian. Break it all up, you know. God damn, pineapple belongs on pizza for sure. Road tripping? Am I tripping though? Am I tripping? That sounds good. Does it exist? It's caused by the Mandela effect. Right. Okay. I don't know what emoji you're talking about. I can't see it. Because you'd like pineapple, but the pineapples going down, the pineapples would be going up. If you know what I mean, hella weird. Don't worry, bro, stick around, it'll get weirder. It's like that. And the rubber emoji? A rubber for what? That was a lot of cheese. We're in the Matrix? Could be. We could be in the Matrix. It's probably why I don't care as much as I do. Yeah, I don't care very much. I swear the years are going quicker. Years go quicker as you get older. And it has to do with the brain. The brain processes time quicker as you get older. Say, for example, they've done experiments with people that are younger, like children and teens and stuff can fairly accurately keep time pretty well. So they tell them to say when you reach a minute in your head, whatever. Younger people get close. People that are, say, within their 30s or 40s or 40s and 50s, they get like, say, a minute 10 to a minute 20. People older than that, they do like 130, 140. So perception of time changes quite a lot as you get older. That's why it seems like time goes quicker when you're older. Anyway. It's certainly going quicker for me. It's just so easy to switch off with tasks that you do sometimes, eh? Like mundane things like work, for example. If it doesn't require too much brain capacity, then you don't have to focus on it very much. So you retreat back into your head, back into your mind, to try and, I guess, preoccupy yourself somehow to get through those tasks. Electrolytes, butter, throw that in there, I'll throw that down here. I swear it's fast at the start of the day, and then at work is yeah, well, it slows down at work because we concentrate on the time. But work takes a big chunk out of your day, though. That's one third of your day at work. That's a long time. It also doesn't take into consideration the commute. It's just you being at work for 8 hours a day if you're working full time. That's an unholy amount. We shouldn't be confined to 8 hours of work every single day. But we are. That is the reality that we're in right now. So we can't really change that, can we? Damn, an hour goes quick. I didn't even cook. I just reheated the food that, oh yeah, that's right. I was lining up my bed and stuff for a bit. That would have taken at least 15 minutes. So that's where some of the time went. That would have been the same amount of time that I would have spent cooking. Because I was like, how is it 61 minutes? And it's roughly the same time it would take for me to cook and eat. How is it that I just ate a meal and it took the same time? But that's why. This is the quantum hammer. You're also similar to this user named Editor King. Is that you? Is that you, Editor King? You little bastard. No, it's probably not, but still. Bro, my hair looks like sheep wool right now. This is what curly hair looks like without any hair product in it. That's why you need to apply hair product to your hair, so it doesn't do this wacky ass stuff. Oh crap. You retard. Ooh. What's wrong with you? Finger food. I wouldn't mind fingering something, but it's not food. Dude. I hate it when chicks are, they always do things like, oh my god, I'm so sexy, but they're just ugly. Ugly people shouldn't try to do things that will make them appear to look sexy. It's just a little whack. Not right. Like, you gotta stay in the lane of your appearance, you know what I mean? Italian brain rot? Nah, I'm good. I don't want to look that up. Ooh. My man. I dig that. Wait, what's funny? Oh, you want to see it? Yeah. Yo. Noise. That's noise. What does pred mean? Pred? Yes. Yes, there is something wrong with me. We all know that. Me face is itchy. It means man. Does it? So did you say man in a good way or man in a bad way? Like, man, I like that. Or man, that's so gay. Because I don't know. Man, why is that so gay? It's not that gay. Depends on how the guy makes it look. He doesn't make it look that gay. I thought it looked pretty good. Very sexy. Very sexy. Very man. Very muy bien. Man. 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 I don't know if I've been drinking too much water and my electrolyte levels are really low. Not sure. That could be. But I know my hydration level is super high right now. Any anime watchers out there? Anyone? No? Have I been abandoned? Everybody has abandoned me. Wait, here's one of what? As in you being there. Great. That's all the water I can drink. I can't drink any more water. Bro, I don't know what this says. Oh, hang on. No, maybe. Maybe I might be able to figure it out. Hold up. Good night. Bye. Okay. Oh my god, that's... way longer than I thought it was going to be. have a look. Chicken pom, bombombini, Gozzini, brother, Bombadero, Crocodile, who performs all the same functions as his brother, gives bombs to people. A joke for those who have moved. A Georgian walks carrying 2 watermelons. Don't know what that means. Why do I look like somebody crazy? Why do I look like somebody crazy? Why do I look like someone crazy? Hello, person. One person. No persons. Romance must be returned to this era. I have been in love and been alone. I have traveled over many miles to find a home. Okay. Hello, greetings, welcome to the state. This state.
You want to know how to get them? Okay. This is what you do. Watch closely. Got it? Okay. Do it again. One last time. Absolutely nothing. That's all you have to do. Absolutely nothing. You want to know how to get them? Okay. This is what you do. Watch closely. Got it? Okay. Do it again. One last time. Absolutely nothing. That's all you have to do. Absolutely nothing.
He's actually trying to find us white guys. I told you must love Philippines. Why? Why do I have to love the Philippines? I told you why I wouldn't like the Philippines. I don't like being around people. There's too many people in the Philippines. I mean, I have plenty of Filipino friends. Maybe you should reconstruct that sentence to a like Filipinos. Maybe that's what the question you should be asking. Pretty much all of the Filipinos that I've come across, yeah, I like them. I don't know if there's a Filipino that I don't like. So I'm sure that would be an indication that I probably like Filipino people as a whole, or at least most of them. But the Philippines itself, probably not. Too many people at one time. Too hot. Sounds horrible. Right? Right? Or maybe not right? I am still streaming. I just finished eating. Why, what were you doing in the interim of you catching my live stream, going off and then coming back? I mean, I'm going to end it soon because I want to jump into the shower and then I'm going to go and chill. Were you watching stuff? What were you watching, friend? What were you watching? Was it naughty or was it nice? What was I watching? I was just watching some random dude running. interesting writing, but nevertheless still. Alright, I think I'm going to wrap this up. So, when I end my live streams, right, what I like to do is I like to say a line. And what I want you to do is I want you to participate. So, the quote comes from The Truman Show. And one phrase that is quite frequent throughout the show is good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I'll count it in. What I need you to do is I will say the first two and then you will type the last one. You got it? Do we understand the rules? So all I need you guys to type is and good night. Oh, my man. All right. I'm going to count you in 3, 2, 1. Good afternoon. Good evening. No, you were meant to say and good night. The last part. And good night is all I need to be typed. So, let me try it again. Count it in, seeing as it's just you and me. And my regulars are not on. 3, 2, 1. Good afternoon. Good evening. And good night, my man. Well, everybody that was on the live stream, I appreciate everyone coming through. As always, I shall see you. I shall possibly see you guys in another stream. If not, then hopefully life is prosperous for you. But until then, I shall see you later. Enjoy your night or day, wherever you are. And hopefully you don't have to see my face again.